Cadeau thought about it. R.J. Davis will. And hit. Wow, pair of threes from Carolina early.
Strong off the bounce, takes care of it. But you've got to create opportunities for RJ to do that.
How about that? Beautiful wraparound inside to Washington. 4 for 4 from the field. Iturbe hit an early three. And nowhere to go against Washington. Then throws it away. Davis takes it. Davis eyes up. Oh, left-handed find for Tyson.
Need to influence the game with playmaking. This is how you create rhythm. When you make more plays, you start to make more shots.
Well, one of the things you're going to see, Seth Trimble, if you haven't watched him, one of the best athletes in the country. He's showing that with his shot blocking ability as well.
Here's R.J. Davis, and that's a good sign for North Carolina.
Kick up ahead, Sears in transition to three. That wouldn't fall. Pass it up, kick up ahead. Here's Jackson from Diabate. And eventually Carolina comes away with it. Davis right at Sears. Big under, score it. And they'll go to the line.
Alabama just everywhere on the offensive glass, but multiple white jerseys.
Mustaf cut to the basket and was able to finish.
R.J. Davis. Deep three. This year for Carolina.
Did a great job there, driving, just sliding.
McKeithen pitches it out to White. Thought about pulling the trigger. And now they got a mismatch underneath. Looked like White got away with an elbow, and there's a takeaway. Davis to the rack. And one.
And there's the speed up the floor for North Carolina.
So while sold out, not completely filled at the Dean Dome today, there's Davis way downtown and nothing but net for RJ.
He's got the bottom spot on the free throw line. You usually don't see that call.
Right. Slithering inside for the slam is Washington. Left wide open. Where this crowd that wants to roar for North Carolina has to sit on their hands, but a nice move by Davis for two.
They have to transfer from Belmont.
Davis working against Belvedere and got the shot and got it.
He can put you on skates.
R.J. Davis, who is 2 3-pointers away from the school record. Marcus Page on the bench has it, and Davis has just tied him. New York stands alone on the North Carolina 3-point.
He's here. He's on the Jumbotron. He's at midcourt. You remember when you used to not be able to do any of that stuff?
R.J. Davis, exactly what Carolina needed. Drills a deep three. Brooks has to heave it, and he does. Off the mark. Well, Carolina comes out of the timeout, and R.J. Davis three. Now a scoop to the hoop.
Well, good job by Notre Dame to get back here. That's one of the keys as well. Transition defense.
Animated coaching from Hubert Davis throughout. Oh, thread the needle. What a cut. What a pass. And Powell pounds home the dunk.
Washington for Davis. 1 on the clock over Yigatola. And it goes! Oh, we're going to check.
There aren't any TV timeouts left. Clock at the top.
Oh, it's off.
It is off. There you go.
Out of his hand. Tell you what, I would go ahead and mark that down. That ought to live in SportsCenter's top 10 tonight.
Yeah, that's the way I thought about it too, guys. That was
And lost it on the dribble. Washington cleans it up with 9 to shoot. Back to R.J. Davis. All the way through, scoop and score.
Not going to be there. Coming away with a rebound is Lubin. Here comes Davis. Oh, great pass. And great hustle by Lubin.
Wake without an assist in the first half. That's pretty amazing, but 5 in the second half. Davis gets a good clean look and a three, and they needed that one badly.
They absolutely did. Only 1.4 remaining, and right now it's just stay away.
Davis turns, fires, swishes that one in. So that will count, but there's your final score, 67-66.
So Boston College with the ball wide open. Oh boy, that's a great play by Cadeau. And it leads to an easy slam by Trimble at the other end. Cadeau made that play defensively. Boston College hanging around. Almost 7 minutes into this one. Davis takes it to the basket, lays it off beautifully in a slam by Jalen Washington.
RJ, Cadeau, they're going to give him all the space in the world. Davis will drain one, and finally RJ Davis, nearly 12 minutes in.
One of the top scorers in the ACC. A primary thing for
two teams desperate for a resume-boosting win. Davis in the switch with Diaz-Graham. Crossover dribble. It's pure. Davis rattles it home.
Well, that's the ISO that RJ Davis wants against Diaz-Graham on the perimeter.
But right now, it's so difficult for North Carolina. They're not generating any offense off the offensive glass.
Davis, high off the glass and good. The first points of the night.
Graduate student, 5th year from White Plains, New York, going to work on the switch, has Core in defending.
Wow.
Sweet pass inside to Lubin. Trey Powell, freshman from nearby Pittsboro, North Carolina, along with a 6th-year Jalen Withers. And Jalen Washington playing the 5. Guillermo Diaz-Graham out there for Pittsburgh.
This is where RJ Davis, again, whoever North Carolina is moving forward,
he comes up with another chase down block.
Hunter just threw that one away. Right to Davis. He'll lead the break. Difficult angle, lays it in.
They've been close in a lot of games, and Kevin telling us today that they've maintained good attitude and continued to fight. Davis again late in the clock. NC State is getting outworked.
They're getting outworked and they're getting out hustled to the ball. Those long rebounds are available to more players.
Chance for a three-point play.
Trying to pick up their 11th win of the season at home. They're 10-2 on this court. The blow by, and Davis will roll it in.
And that time able to get his shoulders past the shot blocker.
Powell will swing it. Davis thought about a triple. He'll drive it instead and made it. And he's off to the line looking for a three-point play.
And then driving into the middle of the floor, able to finish, going across his body. Looking forward to the matchup against the reigning ACC Player of the Year.
Davis lifts.
And the ACC Player of the Year wins that battle.
Release on his mid-range game. High release, tough to contest, and he makes a high percentage.
Boy, I'll tell you what, when Withers gets going.
Davis with a switch on the big man Poteet will pass out of it, get it back from Cadeau. RJ with a step back deep one. It's good. RJ Davis in rhythm early with a couple of deep ones.
Defense starts to adjust out to the three-point line. You get longer, hard.
Brown, a defensive savant, has great hands, leads this team in deflections, and that's with missing several games with that shoulder.
He's on Davis, who buries a three.
Davis just couldn't get there in time, and off the switch, Malik Brown on RJ Davis had his hands down, and Davis.
And a good decision to reset.
Carolina stopped turning the ball over.
Davis, another three for RJ Davis.
The Jerry West Award, he's won a slew of honors.
First team All-American a season ago. And with that first team All-American and knocking down another three, also the all-time three-point
juncture of the game. Mainly because this man with the ball has been shut out. No longer draining a long triple. Just 24-24, low-scoring first half. Who does that help?
Well, it helps Wake Forest because this is what they do defensively. They can stifle you.
Way downtown, and RJ connects. North Carolina seeking their 19th ACC Tournament Championship. Their first since 2016, trying to get into the championship game.